Hi there, Z here, and I'm making this video for no reason. No real reason, for my own selfish pleasure, because it's one of those type of things that's it's at the tip of my tongue, and I just need to talk about it. I just need to talk about it for a little bit. It's been on my mind since I first found out about it, which was like 4 hours ago, and I need to talk about it, and then I'll get back to my more pressing matters, okay? I just need to do it. Just give me these like 10 to 15 minutes to talk about this, because a teaser trailer for the new Joker video came out, and I'm amazed to say this, it looks fucking phenomenal. I know, something from DC looking fucking phenomenal. Well, that's not really fair to say, because Shazam looks pretty entertaining as well, but here, not as good as this one here. So, let me just kind of do a little bit of background on this. Joker has always been kind of one of my more favorite ones. Not my most favorite villain, but one of my more favorite ones. Because he's just so interesting. Like, as a character study, as a person, his fucking laugh is infectious. I mean, depending on what voice actor that you're doing there. But he's always been the great one. And seeing him just face in the dirt, butt fucked from Jared Leto in Suicide Squad, I don't blame it on him. I blame it a little bit on him. There was some method acting in there that did not need to be in there, sending used condoms to and decapitated heads or something to his cast members. I don't know what the fuck he did. Weird stuff, and then his acting was not even good. But they didn't give him enough time on that. That's a subject for another time. We don't talk about Suicide Squad. I don't talk about Suicide Squad. I refuse to do it. But, like, the Dark Knight one was so phenomenal. I absolutely love him. Jack Nicholson from way back in the day was fine. He was a good one. I had no problem with him. But man, the fucking Dark Knight one was so gritty and amazing. The acting was spot on. He felt so interesting. And he wasn't this manic guy that you saw in like the cartoons or all the old interpretations. This one goes a lot more subtle as well. Now, I'm not going to post it up right here and say, let's watch it together, and then me watching a little thing in there, and reacting, every so often. Not going to do it because it's retarded. Anyone else who does that out there, stop it. Get some help. But I'm going to take some time, pause this video, and if you want to understand what I'm talking about, because this whole thing is going to come off on a rantful because there's so much shit going through my mind, watch it right now. It's like 2 minutes long, 2.5 minutes. Can't really quite remember. I'll wait. Wasn't that fucking phenomenal? I mean, really. I mean, it might be because that I am a fan of the Joker. I have a poster of him right next to my computer. I'm a fan, okay? So, since I'm such a fan of him, and I don't like the over, I planted a bomb inside of one of your testicles. You're gonna have to cut it out with a dull spoon to get it out. Like, I don't like that one. I like it when he's more grounded in reality, but still insane. That's what this one is. This one is so fucking great, and let me explain to you why I think it's so fucking great. I know nothing. I don't know, like, the deep lore. I know that Joker is usually known as becoming the Joker from, like, Red Mask, Red Hood, something like that. But he's just like this low-level villain, and then Batman kicks him into a vat of acid, and that's how his skin turns white and how he goes crazy. That's usually the well-known version of how Joker became the Joker. This one, I don't know if there's a deep lore out there that's exactly like this one. I love where this one's going. Like, there's a scene in there where he's slow dancing with his mother and bathing her, so you get this kind of Norman Bates feel. Like, he's already touched in the head. I'm not saying, it might just be a son being a good son, but I'm a good son too, and I'm not gonna bathe my mother or slow dance with her. I'll tell her I love her, but there's no way I'm doing that. So there might be something fucky with his head since the very beginning. And throughout the entire trailer, he just gets beat. He just gets the shit kicked out of him. He's a very depressed man who life just keeps shitting on him. What better way of turning into a supervillain and bombing a couple subways and chopping off people's privates and shoving it down their throat? The man's gonna snap because he's living in this big city where everyone's gonna treat him like garbage. And in big cities, you have to like defend for yourself. And he's like a nice guy, and he's very like, I'm trying to think like tender, like he's touched in the head a little bit. This is all just kind of what I'm seeing or what I'm guessing here. And there's just so, like, everything about it. There's a song playing in the background saying "Be happy," and he's like a clown already, and he's trying to get gigs, or he's doing like small things like holding up a sign and saying, "Oh, everything must go." But you know, inside he wants to kill himself. But I don't know, maybe his love for his mother and he has to take care of her makes sure that he's not going to suck the end of a shotgun barrel. But nothing sets up a character like somebody like this. Because what I'm guessing that they're going to be doing, he's obviously going to be a villain. That he's the Joker. The villain always is going to be the bad guy who kills people and who always does, commits mayhem and chaos. I'm a soldier of chaos. The best thing you can do is force the audience to want to root for him. The best thing you can do is make an audience feel fucking weird by saying, well, of course he's going to start killing people because this entire city seems to be full of fucking assholes. Let's start killing some of these people. Oh shit, what did I just say? Let's kill a bunch of people? Boom. Now you're starting to think in a different way. You're starting to give a backstory to a man who's been shit on his entire life. That's why he's doing it. That's what I'm seeing from this teaser trailer. I may be looking too much into it. I've done that plenty of times before. I married my woman because I thought she loved me. Funny story there. But I'm just joking. She doesn't even watch these videos, so hopefully she's not overhearing. But it's setting up a character that's interesting and you're going to like no matter what. You might like to hate him. You might see where he's coming from and why he snapped, and you're like, oh, this guy, I don't know if I should cheer for him or not because it seems like everyone's insane nowadays. And the acting that he's portraying is so good. Like Joaquin Phoenix, he was in Gladiator. I don't know many other things. He walked out from the limelight a long time. He may have been an indie shit because he's kind of an indie guy, I think. Again, I don't do a lot of research on Joaquin because I only know him from that one role that you all probably know him from. So there might be some deep cuts in there that I don't really know. But this is the main one that he's come back to, and it was so spot on. You're showing us this guy who's already might be touched in the head, and you're showing him getting beat the shit out of, made fun of. People punch him in the face more times than a fucking door-to-door vacuum salesman. And at some point, he's just going to say, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Everyone's going to shit on me. All I'm trying to do is make an honest buck and make some people happy, take care of my sick grandmother, or my sick mother, or probably bang her. Again, we don't know the story yet, but it's so good. It was so good that I've been watching it over and over again. Not to like, oh, look at that little scene right there. That's from comic book 298. No, I don't really, like I said, I don't know too much about the background here, but it looks amazing. I may be going crazy. Leave your comments down in the comment section. I don't really know. This looks absolutely stupendous to me, and if fucking DC starts doing shit like this and not just bang, bang, shoot, shoot, I'm bad villain and I'm going to take over the world, that's what they need to step away from. These personal character stories are what they need to aim for because it looks phenomenal. Keep doing this. Stop doing your Superman bullshit, okay? Stop it. Get some help. Anyway, now that I got that off my chest, I'll be posting this up and I'm going to continue editing here. It needed to get it out of my system. Cheers.